Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day I'm going to my first acupuncture appointment with the fertility acupuncturist, and we are gonna see how this goes. And I am so excited, guys. Like, I'm gonna try to get a recording while I'm in there, but this is really supposed to be a relaxing time for me, so I don't know if I really want to focus on recording. I may just take a picture and get back with y'all and let y'all know how it went. But I dressed super comfortable today. I just put on a casual shirt, some jeans, and I brought me a pair of shorts just in case she needs to get to a place where she can't with my pants on. I'm just gonna go ahead and change into my shorts and make things a little easier. So I am so excited to finally get the ball rolling. And guys, next week is the surgery. It's on Monday. So I'm on my way, and I will see y'all after the appointment or during. Alrighty, so I am back home, and I'm going to tell y'all all about my acupuncture session. I did not record during, but as you see, I did take some pictures, and I'm showing y'all the room. It was very peaceful. She had aromatherapy stuff going on, and the lights were dim, and she had a little table heat lamp. Now, the shorts did come in handy because she was going to have me undress, but I had those in my purse, so I was just able to slip those on, and everything was just great after that. The acupuncturist is very knowledgeable. She definitely knew what she was talking about, so I felt really good about that. She's a younger woman, well, not too young. She's in her 40s, early 40 woman, and she just knew what she was talking about. So if y'all are going to go to an acupuncturist for fertility, make sure you go to one that specializes in fertility, because if you go to a regular acupuncturist, there could be some that are just for medicine, or that's what they specialize in, for pain, just different stuff like that. But there are fertility acupuncturists that specialize in fertility. So that's what she does. She had like baby pictures on her wall, and she was actually recommended to me by one of the ladies in one of the groups that I'm following. So yeah, she actually helped her conceive 2 of her children, and her price was a little bit lower than most of the ones. I'm in Houston, Texas, for her first consultation price. So that's actually why I went with her, because she was about $60 cheaper than all of the other ones, $50 to $60 cheaper. And I am on a budget, of course. So that's why I went with her. But it turns out that I'm very happy I went with her, and she broke everything down to where I can understand things. She didn't just leave me hanging like, what is this lady talking about? No, she broke it down, and like, she broke down what a AMH was, what a FSH was, why we're on birth control, and why it's important for us to be on birth control. And she broke it down and put it into like a little story or whatever, and I totally understood everything that she was saying, which is very nice, because a lot of us are left clueless. We're just like, Yeah, they put us on birth control, but we don't know why. Like, I don't think they actually take the time. And I'm not knocking the REs or anything like that. That's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, like, we don't know why. We don't know what, I mean, unless we do our own research, we just don't know, you know? So I was really happy that I didn't even ask her to do that. She just broke it down for me, and I just really appreciate that. So yeah, I really like her. As far as the acupuncture itself goes, I'm not really sure if you're supposed to feel it while it's happening. I mean, this was my first time. I had the needles in for about 20-25 minutes. She put a needle right here. She put one on my scalp. She put one on each hand. She put, I want to say, like 5 around my ankle and foot area on each one. And that's about it. I don't know, maybe she'll do it different places as we move along, which I'm sure she probably will. I'm not sure how that works, but that's what she did today. And it was very relaxing while I was in there. She had the sound of the ocean on a little sound machine. And like I said, the aromatherapy going on in there, but of course I had to wear a mask, so I could have probably took it off when she left the room, but I didn't, just because I don't want to like go against their rules that they got going on for COVID right now. So I just kept my mask on, you know, just to be respectful and all of that. So she did give me this folder, and the place, if you're in Houston, it's called Nirvana Acupuncture, and it's in Sugar Land, right down the road from me. And yeah, she's very nice, and I just really like her as a person already. So that's very good. I'm gonna share with y'all what she put together for me. Okay, this is my personal packet. So I am seeing her for fertility, but I don't know, maybe, let me just share with you, my levels are good. My AMH level is 3.86, which is considered good. And my FSH is 9.36, I think. But she said my numbers were good. So she said, yeah, numbers are good. So I guess I'm not having to worry about that. And let's just see. Okay, so she has me taking Isotonics OPC3. I have not got those yet. I'm gonna look into those and do some research because I've never heard of that before. So I'm just gonna look into it and see, you know, and they have all of this stuff at the office. They have like soaps, they have lots of aromatherapy kind of things, and I just think it's very nice. Anyways, back to this. So also methylfolate, 1,000 mcg is suggested. I actually bought theirs. Let me grab it real quick. Sorry. I know, I should have been prepared. But I actually went ahead and grabbed theirs because she said that this, okay, so this is what it is, methylfolate, and this is 1,000 mcg. So I'll only need to take one of these a day, which is nice. And it comes with 60, and I'm sure you can get them on Amazon and whatnot, but I wanted to pick these up just because it was convenient. They weren't too much. I would probably not get that much cheaper off of Amazon. So I just went ahead and picked them up. And this is one less thing I have to worry about, because she said that this, the methylfolate, it helps your uterine, your lining, and make sure that it's a good place for an embryo to implant. So I think that's very important. I wanted to go ahead and get myself on that because I don't think I'm taking anything for that yet. I know that I'm doing stuff to help that, but I'm not just taking anything that is meant for that. So let's see, NAC 600 mg. I'm not sure what that is. N as in Nancy, A, C as in Charles. So I'm going to look that one up as well. I've never heard of that one. And then vitamin D3, 2000 IE daily. Now, vitamin D3, I'm pretty sure that is in my prenatal, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm going to check that. And anything that I don't have, I'm going to go ahead and order from Amazon. That's usually where I get my all my prenatals and anything else that I need. So let me see. I'm going to share this with y'all. It's a nutritional recommendation because I know about the pineapple, okay? We've all heard about it. Eat the pineapple core, right? But unless we just have done our own research, we don't really know when to eat the pineapple core or how much or whatever. We just know pineapple, right? So it says right here, eat pineapple core. You can blend it into a smoothie with other fruits and veggies. On the day after transfer and every day for 3 days post-transfer. So, on your day of, on your day after transfer, so the day after you start, and every day for 3 days post-transfer, you eat half a core of one pineapple, okay? And that's one daily dose, so half of a core a day. For 2 days, you will complete the core of an entire pineapple. So you'll complete the core in 2 days. The meat of the pineapple, the part that we usually eat, you can have some, but most of the bromelain is in the core. Other bromelain-rich foods include mangoes, honey, bananas, kefir, K-E-F-I-R, I don't know, avocados, kimchi, miso, kiwi, and ginger. Avoid eating green peas. Avoid use of ibuprofen and muscle relaxers during and after your IVF, FET, and while you're on IVF medications. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything else. For the lining, we were just talking about that. Let's see. So you need to be eating rich foods in iron that nourish the blood. These include beets, spinach, beans, organic meats, pumpkin seeds, molasses, and asparagus. Also make sure to include foods that help absorption of iron, such as oranges, strawberries, broccoli, tomatoes, and green pepper. So those are just some of the nutritional things, and I just wanted to share with y'all because if y'all are researching fertility acupuncture, I think that could be helpful for you. Guys, if y'all have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'm going to personally get back to you and yeah, you know, tell you what I know. Like I said before, I'm still learning as I go. I don't know everything, but I will try and help you if I can, at least, you know, opinion-wise or what else. The groups that I'm in with the girls, we're all like giving each other advice, pushing each other to keep going, you know, rooting for each other. So get yourself in a group because they're very helpful. And also foods to avoid. I'm just going to share this with y'all too. Foods to avoid. Fresh, whipped, or sour soft cheeses, cottage or cream cheeses, feta, unpasteurized, and feta. Okay, because I eat cream cheese almost every morning. I'll like slide it on my little wheat cracker thing, and then I'll put some jam on top of it. So, I mean, it's not too much, but I don't know. And then feta, I like that, or feta, or however you say it. I like that in my my salads. It just makes it taste better to me. So maybe I need to cut that out. I don't eat too much of it though, so I don't think it would really do harm. Unpasteurized milk raw eggs, mind you, this is foods to avoid, high sodium foods, deli, pre-cooked smoked meat or fish, raw or smoked oysters, mussels, red meat, long-lived fish, shark, mahi-mahi, sushi, aloe vera juice, packaged salads, papaya, seaweed, licorice, and green tea. Avoid green tea at all times. So we're not really used to that. Most people think green tea is good for you, you know, and I guess usually it is, but for some reason it's not while you're trying to do this kind of stuff. Healthy foods for you to eat anytime: avocados, blueberries, figs, halibut, salmon, vegetables, hormone-free meats, lentil, pineapple, and pomegranate. So take it or leave it. It's coming from, you know, the acupuncturist, and she's very knowledgeable. She does studies at a few different hospitals here in Houston, and we have a big medical field here. It is huge. So I feel really good about her. I think that she knows a lot, and I think that she definitely knows what she's talking about. So I do trust her already. I do. So I'm so happy that I feel good with her. It's a big thing for somebody that is already putting so much into fertility treatment, and you know, all of us, we're on a budget because this stuff isn't cheap. And so acupuncture, yeah, it's one of those things that it costs more money, you know, for us, but at the same time, we don't want to be one of those people, knock on wood, okay, this is not going to happen to us, but you know what I'm saying. We don't want to get to the end of the road and be like, well, what if I would have done that, you know, or I wonder if that really works. I know for me, I don't want to do that. I want to absolutely do everything in my power that I can to make this work. Well, first of all, I won't allow myself not to, because I'm an overthinker and I constantly ponder on things. And so if I'm like, no, I don't have the money for that. Well, best believe for the next 2 or 3 nights, I'm thinking about that, and I'm like, okay, you can make it work, you know? So I want this so bad, I can't not try, you know? I have to try, I have to give it a go, and I have to just be all in. And so I'm all in, and getting my tubes tied on Monday, so that will be my next video. I am going to record as much as possible, but again, I'm not going to be able to record while I'm knocked out on anesthesia. So y'all just pray for me. I'm going to keep y'all in your prayers. Let me know if, again, I can help you with anything. Don't know how much help I would be, but if you would just go ahead and like my video, click the subscribe button, you'll go along with me on my whole journey. So guys, good luck to you. I'm here with you. Let's root for each other. Let's do this. We got this. Alrighty. See y'all next time.